Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2024 Easter special. We just did a game of Family Feud Decades for the Nintendo Wii, and that was pretty fun. And we didn't do good enough to win the 20 grand, but we still did a pretty nice job out there as we did manage to pull off a pretty nice win on that. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii. Let's see if we can do good on this game.
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
We'll do easy difficulty like usual, and let's do this. I mentioned at the end of the last segment that I won $820, but I actually did my math a little bit wrong right there, because I actually calculated it a little bit off right there, because I actually discovered that I actually won $920 instead right there. But with the amount of money that I won in that previous segment, that's actually better for what I did mention originally. But anyway, so we're taking on Katie and Samuel this game.
Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck to all three of you in this.
Alright, let's get into the Jeopardy round and let's see what the categories are.
And we have one daily double awaiting you in these categories. Body
basics.
Food
words and phrases.
Where's that?
Where's that?
Cakes.
Literature.
And Steve
Martin movies.
A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Player one, make a selection. You can point the Wii remote at the screen and press the A button to select the clue.
Let's start with food, words, and phrases for 200.
Breakfast dish that can also mean to flatten. Yes, player one. Use the Wii remote.
What is pancake?
Corresponding direction on that.
Food, words, and phrases for 400.
Please pick it. In 1966, the U.S. government banned M80s and these round red firecrackers. Okay, player one.
What are cherry bombs? Food, words, and phrases for 600.
Player one. Used before barrel, it suggests the homespun style and philosophy of rural folk.
I definitely know this one.
Player one.
What is cracker?
That's right.
Food, words, and phrases for 800.
Player one. It's the spicy two-word name for a type of knot that lets you join a rope to a rail or a post. It's player one.
What is a clove hitch? That's right. Alright, food, words, and phrases for 1,000.
Player one. And I'll hand it off to Kelly.
A nursery rhyme says, this person, mend my shoe. Get it done by 2:30.
Let's hear it, player one.
Who is a cobbler?
Correct.
Got it. So we ran the category.
Select again.
Alright, let's do body basics for 200.
This colored part of the eye shares its name with a type of flower. Yes, player one.
What is the iris?
Correct.
Body basics for 400.
You again, player one. Pink, red, or purplish. A port wine stain is a large one of these, usually on the face or neck. Okay, player one.
What is a birthmark?
Good.
Body basics for 600.
You get to pick again. Also called leukocytes, these blood cells defend the body against infection. Player one.
What are white cells?
Yep.
Body basics for 800.
We return to you. The dura mater is the outermost protective layer that covers the spinal cord and this organ. It's player one.
What is the liver? No.
Any other takers?
Let's see what Samuel says. Heart?
Sorry.
No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
So we know now that Kate's gonna get this.
It's player 2.
It was the brain that we needed.
Player 2. You pick again.
Body basics for 1,000.
Unfortunately, high cholesterol can lead to atherosclerosis, in which these blood vessels become clogged. Okay, player 1.
What are the arteries?
Yes.
Yes! Alright.
Select again.
Let's do where's that for 200.
Upon its 1914 completion, this shortened the ship's voyage between New York City and San Francisco by about 8,000 miles. Player 1?
What is the Suez Canal?
No.
No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
But it was only 200 that we lost right there, so I'm not going to complain too much about that.
Yes, player 3.
Alright, Samuel says the Panama Canal, and that's what we needed.
Player 3, back to you.
Where's that
the
for
next
400?
selection. Looking like it's going to get the boot, and covering nearly 10,000 square miles, it's the largest island in the Mediterranean. Okay, player 1.
What is Sicily?
Hey, you're right.
Alright, let's do where's that for 600.
Player 1. Portland, Salem, and Eugene are the largest cities in this state.
I definitely know this.
Yes, player 1.
What is Oregon?
Right.
Where's that for 800?
We return to Wellington is its capital. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is New Zealand?
Yes.
Alright, got it. Alright, where's that for 1,000?
Take me to your lemur. This island country lies about 240 miles east of the African mainland.
I'm gonna try this one.
It's player 1.
What is Madagascar?
Good for you.
Yes! Alright, pick the right one.
You again.
Okay, let's do literature for 200.
In chapter 52 of this novel, a boisterous crowd is gathering for Fagin's execution.
I'll give this a try.
Player 1.
What is Oliver Twist?
That's correct.
Got it! Alright, let's do literature for 400.
19th century author, known for writing about a venerable mansion with 7 acutely peaked gables.
Let's try it.
It's player 1.
Who is Nathaniel Hawthorne? Got it! Alright, literature for 600.
People from the past appear to a brother and sister in Rewards and Fairies by this author of The Jungle Book. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is Rudyard Kipling?
Yeah. Right.
Alright, literature for 800.
You get to pick again. Modern novels with biblical titles include Jane Hamilton's The Book of Ruth and Toni Morrison's Song of Hymn.
Okay, this I don't really know yet. Let's see what Samuel says. David? No?
That's incorrect. Anyone else?
Alright, it's a 50-50 chance. We may as well try it.
Yes, player 1.
What is Solomon? Yes! Alright, literature for
Choose
1,000.
again, player 1. Even Grendel would love Seamus Heaney's new translation of the Anglo-Saxon epic about this title geet.
I don't know this one.
Here's the correct response. Beowulf.
Oh, Beowulf. Okay. Alright, let's do cakes for 200.
In earlier days, this evil-sounding chocolate cake was colored with red food dye. Okay, player 1.
What is Devil's Food Cake?
That is correct.
Alright, let's do cakes for 400.
Please pick again. The Cheesecake Factory has put its famous cream cheese icing on this other type of cake. It's player one.
What is carrot cake?
That's correct.
Alright, cakes for 600.
Player one. Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte is known by this colorful name in English. Let's hear it, player one.
What is Black Forest cake?
Good.
Cakes for 800.
You again, player one. This aluminum cake pan that sounds like a baseball play was invented by H. David Dahlquist in the early 1950s. Player one.
What is Bud?
You.
Cakes for 1,000.
Select again. As its name suggests, a trompe-l'oeil cake is one designed to deceive this sense. Yes, player one.
What is sight?
Yeah.
Yes! I'm up to $12,000 right now.
Player one.
Alright, let's go to Steve Martin movies for 200.
Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Chevy Chase were these title characters of a 1986 comedy.
And this is pretty much the category of where the Daily Double is.
Okay, player
Alright,
two.
what does Katie say? Dirty Rotten Scoundrels? Nope.
Any other takers?
Let's go for it.
Yes, player one.
What are Three Amigos?
Good for you.
That's right! Alright, Steve Martin movies
You
for
get to pick again,
400.
player one. In planes, trains, and automobiles, Steve Martin told him, "Those aren't pillows." We're talking about John Candy.
It was John Candy. Okay.
Choose again.
Steve Martin movies for 600. And there's the Daily Double.
Yeah. Answer? The Daily Double. You are in the lead right now. Give us a wager, player one.
Alright, I'm not really feeling too confident on this category. I'll do 2,000.
Here is your clue. This 1987 comedy in which Steve played Fire Chief C.D. Bales was based on Cyrano de Bergerac.
What is Roxanne?
Congratulations.
Oh, I picked the right
Player
one!
one.
So I'm up to $14,200 now. Alright, Steve Martin movies for 800.
Steve Martin and Bonnie Hunt are the parents of an extremely large brood in this 2003 remake. It's player two.
Katie says cheaper by the dozen, and she's right. Alright, last clue.
Here's the $1,000 clue for you. Queen Latifah wreaks havoc on the life of straight-laced lawyer Steve Martin in this 2003 comedy. Here is what we wanted. Bringing down the house.
It was burning down the house. Okay.
Player
But we have a very nice lead at the end of the Jeopardy round. And now let's go to double jumping, which Samuel does go first as he's in last place. Alright, let's see what the categories are.
Brutus.
Brutus.
It all adds up.
It all adds up.
Slogans
And mottos. Double talk.
Presidential campaigns.
Presidential campaigns.
And
when they were in high school.
Player three. You go first.
Alright, double talk for
Check
400.
it out. It's how I refer to my flashy diamonds and gold chains. Let's hear it, player one.
What is bling bling?
Good.
Alright, double talk for 800.
Player one. The OED defines it as faint or barely audible speech.
I'll try this one.
Player one.
What is hush hush? No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
But we shouldn't be too worried. We still have a big lead.
Okay, player two.
Alright, Katie says murmur.
Yes.
Oh, that's what we needed.
Player 2, back to you.
Alright, Brutus for 400.
He penned the immortal line, "The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves." It's player 3.
Kay says William, or Samuel rather says William Shakespeare, and he's right.
Select again.
Alright, Brutus for 800.
In this 13th century work, Brutus is described as suffering in the lowest pit of hell. Player 2.
Alright, what's Kay say? Canterbury Tales, and that's not right.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
Alright, let's try
Let's
it.
hear it, player 1.
What is Inferno?
That's
Alright, there we go.
player 1.
Alright, let's do double talk for 1200.
Scandalous 19th century French dance. Yes, player 1.
Was Can?
That is correct.
Oh, I got it! Sweet! Alright, double talk for 1600.
In the 1950s, this secret militant movement opposed British rule in Kenya. Okay, player 2.
Alright, what's Katie say? Mau Mau, and she's right.
Player 2. Pick again.
Double talk for
In
2000.
a children's song, "Dear Little Nellie is way down yonder in this fruit patch."
Alright, let's see what Samuel says. Yum yum?
Sorry.
No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
I'll try it.
Yes, player 1.
What is Zuzu?
Sorry.
No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
So that narrows it down for Katie.
Let's hear it, player 2.
We were looking for Paw Paw.
You again, player 2.
Alright, Silkins and Balls for
It takes
400.
a licking and keeps on ticking. Okay, player 1.
What is Tootsie Pop?
Sorry,
What? How is that not right?
Takers. Player 3.
Alright, Samuel says Timex. Oh, that's what we needed. I was not thinking that, but it's alright. It all adds up for
It's 7 plus
400.
7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 8. It's player 1.
What is 36?
Yep.
Alright, it all adds up for 800.
You get to pick again. 3 plus 53 plus 100 plus 153 equals this. Player 1.
What is 309?
Correct.
It all adds up for 1200.
Player 1. 1012 plus 255 plus 11 equals this. Yes, player 1.
What is 1278?
You got it.
It all adds up for 1600.
We return to you, player 144 plus 244 plus 344 equals this. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is 732?
Good.
Alright, it all adds up for 2000.
Player 1.
Answer, daily double.
Answer. The first of the two daily doubles.
Alright, this is a category I'm feeling very confident here. I'm going to do a true daily double.
The clue. 1144 plus 1793 equals this.
Alright, I gotta try to get this right carefully here. What is 2,937?
That
Got it.
Further ahead.
And I doubled my money to $34,800. Alright, let's go to slogans and balls for 800.
All the news that's fit to print. Okay, player one.
What is the New York Times? Got it. Alright, slogans and bottles for 1200.
Choosy moms choose this.
I'm not gonna try this one because I don't know.
Here's what we were looking for. Jif.
Jeff. Okay. Slogans and bottles for 1600.
Because I'm worth it. Player three.
Samuel says L'Oreal.
That's right.
And that's right.
Please pick again. Player three.
When they were in high school
He
for
ran track
400.
at Skyline High in Oakland. Good practice for the role of Forrest Gump. Yes, player one.
Who is Tom Cruise? No.
Anyone else?
But it was only 400 that we lost right there. We still have a very big lead, so we should still be in good shape. Alright, Samuel says George Clooney. That's not it.
Any other takers? Okay, player two.
Yeah, Katie's gonna get this. It was Tom Hanks.
Select again.
Alright, when they were in high school for
As a teen in
800.
British Columbia, she said her goal was to be a California beach bum. She got her wish on Baywatch.
I'm gonna try this.
Let's hear it, player one.
Who is Pamela Anderson? That's right! Okay.
You get
Let's
to pick
do
again,
when
player
they
one.
were in high school for 1200.
To make extra money, she sometimes cleaned out the tour bus for her mom Naomi and sister Winona.
Let's try it.
It's player one.
Who is Ashley Judd?
Right.
Oh, I picked the right one. Nice. Alright, when they were in high school for 1600.
As a high school basketball star in Irvington, New Jersey, this royal rapper led her team to 2 state championships. Yes, player two.
Katie says Princess Superstar. Nope.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
I'm gonna try it.
Player one.
Who is Queen Latifah? Yes! Alright. When they were in high school for 2000.
He played quarterback for the Terrell High School Tigers before he won an Oscar for playing Ray Charles. Okay, player three.
Alright, Samuel says Denzel Washington, and that's not right.
Anyone else? Let's hear it, player one.
Who is Jamie Foxx?
That's correct.
Yes! Now I'm up to $40,800. I have such a big lead right now. This is amazing. Alright, slogans and balls for 2000.
With a name like this one, it has to be good.
I'm not sure on this.
Here's the response we were looking for. Smuckers.
Smuckers. Okay.
You get to pick
Alright,
again,
let's do
player
Brutus
one.
for 1200.
This Greek biographer of parallel lives suggested Brutus was Julius Caesar's illegitimate son. It's player three.
Alright, Samuel says Herodotus. Nope.
No. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
I'll give it a try.
Player one.
Who is Virgil?
No.
No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
So that's going to narrow it down for
Let's hear
Katie.
it. Player 2.
We were looking for Plutarch.
Player 2. Pick again.
Presidential campaigns for
The campaign
400.
slogan in 1964 said, "All the way with these 3 letters." Yes, player 1.
What is LBJ?
Good.
Alright. Presidential campaigns for 800, please.
I pledge myself to a new deal for the American people, he said in accepting his 1932 nomination. Here's the correct response. Franklin
It
Roosevelt.
was Franklin Roosevelt. Okay.
Player 1.
Presidential campaigns for 1200. And there's the other Daily Double.
Good, sir. The second daily double. And you're in the lead now. How much?
I'm gonna try 5,000 on this one.
And the daily double clue. The 1976 ticket of Jimmy Carter and this running mate was dubbed Fritz and Grits.
Who is Herbert Humphrey?
However,
No.
here's what we wanted. Walter Mondale.
It was Walter Mondale. That was going to be my second guess. But that's alright. I still have a very nice lead though. So just shake it off. Alright, presidential campaigns for 1600.
In 1916, he campaigned under the slogan, "He kept us out of war." Here's the correct response. Woodrow Wilson.
It was Woodrow Wilson. Alright.
Player
Alright,
one.
presidential campaigns for 2000.
The Whigs used a log cabin as a symbol in his 1840 campaign. Okay, player 3.
Samuel says Martin Van Buren. Nope.
Any other takers?
Alright, let's go for it.
Player 1.
Who is Abraham Lincoln? No!
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
So unfortunately, Katie's gonna get this one. We are looking for William Henry Harrison.
Player 2, back to you.
Alright, Brutus for
our next
1600.
Brutus joined a conspiracy to assassinate Julius Caesar that was led by this man. Okay, player 2.
Alright, let's see what Katie says. Mark Antony.
That's
Nope.
incorrect. Anyone else?
I'll just go ahead and try this one.
Yes, player 1.
Who is Crassus? No.
Any other takers?
So Samuel's gonna get
Let's
this
hear it.
one.
Player 3.
It was Cassius that we needed.
And now the $2,000 clue. During the Roman Civil War, Brutus sided with this man, but was later pardoned by Julius Caesar. Oops.
I don't know it.
We're talking about Pompey.
It was Pompey. Alright.
Only
So that's
two
it for
of
Double
you
Jeopardy.
to find
And
out.
Samuel is going home all because it is in the hole. Anyways, time now for Final Jeopardy. And let's see what the category is.
Championship sports.
Championship Sports.
You
Okay.
need to select your word here.
Alright, so I do have a runaway game here, so we should have a nice shot to win. This may be a little bit of a gutsy move here. I'm going to do 20,000.
Each direction on the
At least with this kind of wager, we are guaranteed to win no matter what
Press a
happens.
direction to select an answer.
Alright, let's see
take
the
a look at
clue.
Final Jeopardy clue right now. In 2007, this university became the first to hold national titles in both football and basketball in the same year.
I'm gonna say Florida.
And your response?
Alright, Katie said Florida.
How much?
And she's right!
Was that correct response?
And she risked everything, so that doubles her total to 10,800.
Let's see your response.
I said Florida, and we know I'm right.
With that correct response, you will gain.
I risked 20,000. And I'm the winner with a total of $51,400. That was an amazing game we had in this segment as we took home a very big total. I'm definitely very proud of that right there for sure. So we're going to win $51,400 in this segment, which is very amazing. I will gladly take it. So anyways, that is going to do it for Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii as part of my 2024 Easter special. But we still have some more games to play, and we'll be right back for our next segment right after this. So stay tuned.